Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh man, this is a good mic. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, sick. Hey, Kaylin. I think that other view was uh, quality assurance from my end. If you don't mind, go ahead and text something in chat. Ah, hello, hello. Looks like I got a new viewer. Is that still you, Kaylin? Let's see. Hasn't gotten in yet. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Thanks, sweetie. Um, is can you hear anything now? I'm still just waiting for more people to show up. You know, in case they do. Oh, okay. Let me turn my mic volume up a bit. Oh, probably too high. Is that better? Even more? Okay. Let's see. How's that? The software says that's peaking a bit too much, so I'm going to have to turn it down a little. Ah, hello. Hello, Mom. Looks like you just hopped on. Yes, there is a 20-second delay. For future videos, I can look up how to fix that. But of course, this is my first stream, so I'm just getting things figured out. Yeah, that sounds lovely. You don't have to use my YouTube chat section to ask me that. Oh, sorry, that was just me upping the bit rate. Sorry. That shouldn't be happening. Oop. That was a little jarring. My apologies. Ah, I see. I figured I'd drive. That's a good question. I want to see how many players, I want to see how many viewers will show up. Because right now, it's not a whole lot. Also, can you hear what's going on the what's going on the screen? Yeah, that's kind of about what I expected for the audience. Interesting. I'll have to look up how to fix that. Yeah, of course. It's my first stream after all, so I don't expect to be like some super popular guy immediately. That's true. Okay, I could try that. Let's see, just a half second or so delay. It's not frustrating to me. I'm just learning how to do these things. I found what I need to do though. Looking at the sync offset on OBS. So I'm adjusting that to mitigate the delay. Seems to be working better. Yeah, my family is just texting me on my phone, not using chat. You should probably do that too because it looks like you're Gracie, you might want to do that too because it looks like you're spamming my chat. That's a good way to look at it. Drumming up engagement. Okay, I think I've almost got the delay situation figured out. Almost got it. Yep, ain't that the truth. Okay, I think I'm going to just go ahead and start playing. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Thank you, Dad, for smashing the like and subscribing. And here we are. How long have I been in that jacuzzi? Alright, here we are in the Shrine of Resurrection. I have 3 hearts and a dream. Let's see what this is.
That is a sheet of slate. Take it.
Alrighty.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
We got the Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Go into this room. There's a couple chests. You get an old shirt. Go ahead and equip that. Have some defense. And funny detail: if we go to the side here, Link will try and use his feet to open this chest. As you can see, it doesn't work too well. But now he has shoes to help prevent that.
Hold the sheet of slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. You are the light, our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Let's do what the mysterious voice says. As you can see in the corner, we have a very empty mini-map. All we have is this shrine. We have a temperature meter that shows us that it's pretty average, but a little on the chilly side. And then a purple meter that shows how much noise we're making. And as you can see, we're making quite a lot of noise. And if we get into this water here, we're gonna be making a little more. Now, how do we do about this? Good way to start. As you can see here, like in Skyward Sword, you have a stamina meter that runs out. Is that better? Anyways, you have a stamina meter, just like in Skyward Sword, that shows you how much you can run around before you get tired. This is meant to replace the awkward rolling, but for now, let's just take a look outside. so much world to go out into. And there's someone there. Let's take a quick look around here, see if there's not anything we can pick up. Like this. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but it can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Use your weapon with the Y button. Basic attacks like this with one-handed weapons, like swords and bushes, will give you this cool little combo. Anyways, let's go forage for some Hylian shrooms, a common mushroom found in the trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Pick up more of these because food is, of course, very important, as it is in real life. Oh, and we can get some more here. Oh, let's not do that. Picked up another tree branch. I'm gonna need this for later. Yeah, start of the game, you're gonna want to pick up as much stuff as possible. More tree branches, more mushrooms. And there's a boulder that can't really do too much with, but oh. Uh-oh. Okay, the old man's fine. Let's go make sure we didn't spook him or anything. But first, a common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Let's go talk to this dude. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Kind of pointing a bit off to the distance, but that temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned, in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I can be of service. Well, he's just gonna chill out by this fire for a bit. See what this is. Found a baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon? I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and open flame make for a succulent treat. Ooh, what's this? This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire. You know what? It's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use it as a weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Like most other Zelda games, there's a button to lock onto things so that you can auto-target them. We'll have to keep that in mind, because like he said, there are quite a few monsters out there.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Might as well do what the voice says. Let's see. Follow the Sheikah slate. As you can see on the map, it's about to the northeast. Might as well take this giant axe, though. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. Oh, and we're given the tutorial to throw the weapons. This thing, well, on top of our other armory of tree branches, this is an interesting weapon. Or this is one of many two-handed weapons. As the tutorial said, they are pretty slow and kind of clunky, but they tend to do more damage than normal tree branches or other two-handed weapons. Picks up some more apples. Let's go follow that. Sheikah slate, shall we? Oh, I hear something. Oh. Ow. We're now in an encounter with an enemy. And our tree branch broke. This is the thing that this game can do. And why I've been collecting so many different weapons. It's because none of these are going to last. Even later once you get the Master Sword, that's still not going to be totally permanent. Okay, let's retarget onto this guy and beat him up. And we got a bokoblin horn. The severed horn of a bokoblin, a creature often encountered in the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. That will definitely be handy for later. Let's take his weapon, and as you can see, the tree branches aren't very good. They break easy, don't do much damage. We'll find better weapons later. Anyways, let's continue on. And as you can tell, there's no music. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Choo-choo jelly, a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. We'll have to keep that in mind later once we encounter some elemental stimulation. Anyways, more guys down that way. Let's see if we can't... Oh! Found the scope feature by accident. I was trying to sneak. Like this. As you can see by taking a look at the purple meter, it reduces the amount of sound your footsteps make, which makes it easier for you to sneak up on unsuspecting bokoblins. Such as this guy, who's busy picking. Nice. Oh, and what's this? Boko Club. Much better weapon than the tree branch. Lasts longer, does more damage. It is a crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Still better than the tree branch, though. Sorry, I got an error on the stream. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Everything going okay on y'all's end? It's not buffering too much? Anyways. Well, if everything's okay then, might as well search this thing. And found an ancient spring. Interesting, I thought we'd find an ancient screw, because those are typically more common. Ah, good, thanks. Anyway, let's search this place a little more. Sometimes there can be some goodies around here. That's good. Okay, nothing in this little area. Whoop, almost ran out of stamina there. Also, how's the audio for you now? Oh. I think there's another bokoblin around here. Yep. Sooner or later, we will be able to find items that can distract these guys, because they are pretty easy to distract, but they're also easy to alert. So, better take care of them. Oh, take his weapon before he gets it back. And nicely done. Oh, good. Audio's nice and perfect. Great news. Let's see what's in here. Hylian trousers, new armor, traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric make these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Let's put those on. They look better, they fit better, and they provide more defense. Good stuff. Alright. Let's move on. Ooh. Before we do that, though, let's see. Pop these open. Ah! Enemy! And a high-tailed lizard. I actually didn't know those were enemies. It's a lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed-boosting elixir. And we've got some monster parts already. We could totally make a hightail, a speed-boosting potion once we get to a cooking pot. I didn't know that was there. That's cool. Let's go pick up this other apple that dropped. Now then. Oh. It's the wrong way. We don't even need to be that way just yet. There's a thing of rocks over there. I think that's where the spot is locating us to. Let's deal with these guys first. They've got their own camp set up, and it looks like they've got a nice big of meat hung over a fire. They also have some very unintelligent decorating ideas. Let's see if we can't use them to our advantage. All sneaky-like so that we don't get suspected of any shenanigans. See ya. Let's go see what they have. More horns. More weapons. And some seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased the flavor and number of hearts it provides. Interesting how it made grill marks over an open fire. Oh well. We might want to wait till we deal with that encampment. However, we can deal with these, because if I remember correctly, they're archers. Oh, ran out of stamina. Now you can see what happens when that happens. Sneaking up on both the enemies and also the summer winged butterfly. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Let's go ahead and sort this stuff. I want to switch to our stronger weapon. Also, take a quick listen. You hear the soft little piano in there? That's the theme of what we're about to discover. After I conk these guys over the head with a club. Let's go do that first. And we got a bow. A bucko bow, specifically. A basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to either end, so don't expect too much in the way of combat effectiveness. Better deal with this guy. And we get a target bang from this guy, as well as the horn. And what's this? An arrow. A common arrow. Its shaft is carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Looks like they were doing some target practice earlier, so... Oh, hello, Hood Irony. How are you today? You're picking up some arrows at some bokoblins worth shooting from up there. Oh, I've got a little bundle of arrows. And this other bow. Might as well ready the bow, and since we have it, might as well use it. Low-key chillin'? Hell yeah. This guy doesn't suspect a thing. And... headshot! Hell yeah! Go pick up the stuff. More arrows. And a shield. A bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shiny, so don't expect it to last very long. It's also pretty ugly. But what's not ugly is this quaint traveler's sword. It's a very common sword, often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. Maybe a bit unreliable, but it's still our best weapon. Anyways, everything's cleared up, so let's see what this is. Place the Sheikah slate into the pedestal. Sorry, machines also stutter. Sheikah tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Wait, falling rocks? Uh-oh. Welcome to the Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. And now we have the map of the area.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
We have our objective. Completed the Sheikah slate. Now we gotta get down. Oop. Thankfully these little gaps won't do you any fall damage. That won't exactly be true for other towers, though. We'll have to find other ways to get down. Listen to the music that plays when you're around these towers. So serene. Really fits the mood of wondrous structures that help help navigate, help guide where you're going. Unfortunately, one of the main complaints about Breath of the Wild is its soundtrack, because it's not as grand as other Zelda soundtracks are, which is a valid assertion, but a lot of Breath of the Wild's charm is that it doesn't need super grand music all the time. Sometimes it just needs to hold back a little. Let's get down.
Oh!
My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? It seems I have some work to do as far as ensuring... It seems I have some work to do as far as earning your trust goes. I suppose that is understandable. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash upon its blight, upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle?
Oh.
I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Well, let's follow the old guy and see what he has to, see where he wants us to find treasure. My guess is that. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light.
Oh.
It began glowing at the exact moment these towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might... Do I think the old man knows what 100 gex is? I don't know what 100 gex is. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Right then, let's go check it out. But first... I'd say it's time to go fishing. Whee! Caught a Hyrule bass. Early man fishing. Anyways. You're Jacob, right? I know I sent you the link to this. Well, I guess that's on me. Yeah, I take it you're Jacob since I just sent you the link to the stream. That's a possibility, huh? You know what, yeah, who really knows? So anyways, these guys are on to me. And there's no really easy way of dealing with these schmucks. So we're gonna have to be, let's take care of the guy on the tower first. Got him! These other guys are none the wiser. See if we can't get this guy too. Oop! Now it's me. Might as well, might as well loot the other guy. Oops, hit me. Oh hey, I got a perfect arrow. And now he's open. Got him. What's this? Just a rock. Sometimes things can be hidden under the rocks. Let's bust these boxes open. Nothing. Arrows and apples. Pretty standard. An acorn. Often found on the ground near squirrels adore this nut, so you may have competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. I'll pick up some more of these arrows. You're gonna need a lot of arrows. Not as much as you should find all the Koroks. No. All 900, yeah, I don't need that many. I might try and find enough to max out to max out the like max out my inventory because that's what Koroks help you with. But yeah, finding all 900 in let me remind you, this is the world we're working with, and there's 900 spread across this entire area. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Get another Traveler Sword, and... second big complaint with this game. Inventory. Don't need this anymore. Also don't need this. See ya. Oh man, I was gonna try and dive into the water. Oh well. Just while we're here, I can go investigate these little robot things. That's true. See if we can't get another one of these. Come on. Come on. Got it. Okay. Make our way over here. Lizard. Gotcha. Some chests in the water, but I can't get them because they are very much under the water, and this game does not let me dive. What's this? Ruby. Just like their puppy's name. Travel gates. If we so choose, we can work to these later. That's a translatable language, by the way. If you're bored enough, you can actually take a look at what these say. For now, though, time to go under. This menu will give you some tips and tricks, like check this screen for hints. Anyways, that's done loading. So who sets foot in this shrine? I am Omanal, in the name of the goddess Hylia. I offer this child, Magnesis. Check this out over here. Distilling in the room. you just got, magnesis. You can manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. And now we can use runes. So we can use this to pick up these metallic pens. And push them somewhere else that we can use them. Area. I've never noticed this before. Something tells me that's not perfect. So, what I'm gonna do is do an old cartoon trick. See ya. That was easy. Oop. More of those ancient screws that we were talking about earlier, or that we found. Wonder what that's about. These are a little awkward to check. Traveler's book. It's much better than the Pokebos. Open the door and someone in there. Go tap on the exhibit class. Just think I was kidding. You who have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Hao, the creator of this child. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to destroy Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. We got a spirit orb. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Oh, that was fun. Man, you're really gonna need to stop calling me that.
Ho!
Seems you have managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can be often crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been there quite some time since I have seen that. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't part of the deal. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick to finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? You joking? Oh, I'm afraid not. But do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Let's see. How are you all holding up, by the way? I feel like I should probably start asking that a bit more often. Oh, what took you so long? I'm surprised that it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you fly here? Oh, so you think an old man like me needs to fly to stay ahead of you? I still have a few tricks left in me. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Let's do just that. Already, there's a few we can go ahead and pinpoint. That one. That one. That one. And as you can see on the map, we've located all of them. That one seems closer, so let's go to that one. Nice and slowly now. God, this would be a killer on your arms, huh? Maybe we're at safe distance. We let go. And pop down each one. see if I can do something real quick. So, shield. Okay, on steeper inclines, you can do something. You can surf with your shield. Oh, it's nighttime, so got skeleton enemies to deal with. They're not hard though. And like this, we got a spear. The spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. Looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. And now we've got our first spear. And we got the guy's arm. Skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile though, so it's quick to break. Oh, it does match the power of our current best weapon. Let's see if there's something I could get rid of. Nah, I think we're pretty set. Oh, time for keys as well. Those were keys. Their wings and their eyeballs. They're just monster parts. Don't have too much of a use for them right now. Found this massive boulder. Not quite sure what to do with that yet. Box is broken. And more ammo. Also, and we get an ember. These three items here are treasure items that can be sold for a lot of rupees. They can also be... There's also people who want them more and will pay even more rupees for them. I have an idea. Okay. This guy has a pretty cool spear. I want it so, oh well, I got a roasted axe for that. Ow. And still the tractor spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. Also does more damage than the other one. That's why I came back here, because I realized I forgot those chests. Anyways, onward. Aha. This is tar, and as you would guess, not exactly a good idea to swim in, but... Okay. Hello there.
Huh? You're not Hestu. But you didn't see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him.
You got a Korok seed that Jacob was talking about earlier. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen.
Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places.
Thanks for that. I'm hunting of these damn things. Oh, that's what that went. Done with that. And that was anticlimactic. Grab this. We can use it to reach those other chests from up there. Or I guess they're made of metal too, so it probably could just pull them over. Multiple different solutions. Oh, actually, I couldn't know. They're not metal. They're stone. Oh well. This one, we get fire arrows.
Yep.
Not only do you get different kinds of bows, you get different kinds of arrows. And this one is an ice arrow. As the name suggests, they can either set things on fire or freeze them in place. There are three more different kinds of arrows. We'll get to those when we get there. Now though, let's go find those other shrines. No distractions. Can't get distracted. Oh, also this down button. Never done that before. I've never done this little trick up that I'll do now. There is an exploit in this game where if you run and do the whistle thing, you don't run out of stamina. See how this works. This absolute black magic. This is so much more effective than just blasting your stamina. Anyways, now that we have a bow and arrow, we can use this to better deal with this other bokoblin encampment. Saw there was a watchtower with an archer on top of it. Got it. They have a bunch of explosive barrels in there. That was easy. That was really easy. Oh, this one has spiked Boko Club. Alright, let's keep that in stock. It's a pretty good weapon. Especially for where we are right now. More fire arrows. Let's see if we can swap through our arrows. You don't really have too much of a need for these other kinds of arrows at the moment. It's time for some Tony frickin' Hawk. Here we go! Okay. Let's try that again. And Tony Hawk! Well, check out more of these. Uh-oh. Oh god, it's alive! Yeah, right now we just gotta run! Well, that's what it does if you don't. Yeah, they kill you in one hit. Even if you're at full health. However, we're not entirely powerless. See, we can do a shield parry, and if you have exact timing with it, you can destroy these things in just a few tries. I'm kind of rusty at this, so we'll see how it goes. And... ah! You gotta do it. You hear the beat before it fires. That's when you do it. couple more of these activated guardians. I'll just make sure we're already saved. So, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah, all you need these guys is all good. Now we found the Jabai's shrine. We just shut the shrine entries now. Now we found the bomb trial. As you can expect, we're going to be getting some bombs. Remote bombs. Bombs that can be detonated remotely. Of course, in past Zelda games, bombs were set on a specific timer. And you couldn't really, and you just had to pick them up and huck them before they blow you up. Now, you can just pick them up, huck them, and then detonate them whenever you want. Like so. It's a bit loud. Ooh, found the chest. Found a traveler's claymore. Full inventory. Let's fix that. We aren't really gonna need this. So instead, let's just get the big sword. Look at this thing. Let's do it this way instead. Oh, that would have been close. And boom. Patience. This is here to give us a look at a different mechanic. More selling material. Nice. Nice. round bomb-sized hole, and boom. Super fun. Let's go ahead and finish this shrine. Let's use these. Oh, gotta use these to blow up the walls here. Run away! I think I already checked this one. Need to get my laptop charger. Is that okay? Oh yeah, that's fine. Come on in. I take it this is still Gracie. Uh-oh. Nice. Cool guys, come look at explosions. I want uppies. Oh hey, another DLC chest. See what this one is. It's the Nintendo Switch shirt. Expansion Pass bonus. It's a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's no better than it is not any better than the old shirt, but it does look better on Link, so I'll take it. Let's climb this tree. Ooh, bird eggs. Here I come! That was easy. Now,
We have the peas. Uh-oh.
run! Of course there'd be honey. don't believe there's anything super of note on these battlements. Ooh, mushrooms. More movement speed. That'll be really handy, considering how slow Link is when climbing. Oh, this quaint little hut. Salmonella shroom. Restores stamina when eaten. Take a look at this book. It's the old man's diary. On this desperate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish at my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublé. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublé. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Stop reading. Let's take a look at these spicy peppers. Just as the guy said in his diary, they do restore. They make you better against the cold. Found a pot lid. Smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum!
Lizard.
Hey, bud. Ah, let's see what the old man is up to. Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot. You can cook yourself a meal. Got any tips? Simply open your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients, and toss them in. Try to consider how the ingredients will complement one another. You can even make a dish that increases your stamina. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Let's take his advice. We have some staminella shrooms. Cook that with a regular mushroom. See what we get. Instantly refill some of your stamina wheel and 2 hearts. Nice. Got some monster parts. Let's make an elixir. Got a low-level haste elixir. Let's see. And go. Goes for even longer. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Hee hee hee. See what this does. Makes you more resistant to cold weather. Now then. The old man was saying that there's a specific recipe he has in mind. One that contained both raw meat and spicy peppers. Said it was called the spicy seafood fry. So, to me, that sounds like we're gonna need both. We're gonna need both spicy meat and fish. Let's cut this tree down and get our way across. And find a korok leaf. Let's cut some of these trees down. Some more acorns. Cut this down. Break it down into wood. We can use that later. Oh, not the bow. Now, let's do something fun with this. If you hold the attack button, do this big attack. We could even use this to cut down apple trees. Oh. It's getting pretty busted, though. And it broke. Now I get to see what the korok leaf does. Maybe use it in a more practical demonstration. Don't look down. Fireflies. These can help increase your stealth. For some reason. That worked. Ooh, more bottom use. Lots of fire arrows. Guess we're gonna need them if we're gonna be experiencing enough cold weather. You also don't need to use the you also don't need to use the weapons to do the to cut down trees. You can use your bombs to do that. Yeah, this is gonna be a little slow, so let's use the hasty elixir. That's more like it. Yeah, kinda. And it really is impressive that Link can just climb this with his bare hands. Take your time with this, of course. You don't have much stamina, so you gotta use it effectively. Now, this cliff face has a lot of handholds, or a lot of footrests. But not every cliff is going to be as generous. Eventually, you're going to have to upgrade your stamina. Ah, looks like we have company waiting for us up top. Once you get there, you get your shrine. And make a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jump! Uh-oh. See, that's what happens when you don't manage your stamina effectively. Oops. Yeah, I wonder why I got that message. Part of the issue is that I played Tears of the Kingdom with the different buttons. So now B is the jump button, and X is the cancel button. That's how I did it in Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm gonna do it here from now on. Do I still have my food? Yes, I do. Let me get that potion going again. camera angle gives you a nice perspective on what exactly Link is doing and why it's so tough. And how I managed to die on that last drop. And even with this last bit of red, and make it up. Oh, a damn shrine! Go down. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty cool and unique ability. Stasis. Looks like it's buffering for you guys, but we got the stasis room. It stops the flow of time for an object and allows you to store its kinetic energy. Oof, the game's kind of chugging along. Oh dear. Let's fix this. Yeah, it's taking a while for the YouTube Studio to load too. It's not an internet issue. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Clearly, it's still just chugging along. Oh yeah. Anyways, kind of go along with the theme of this chugging along. What the stasis allows you to do is stop an object in time. And... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop! Run! Okay. Man, this is not a flattering way to look at the game, huh? Anyways, we've got a better looking shield. Picked up a hammer. Large sledge hammer was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. I'm gonna need to swap weapons. I don't need this anymore. See ya. Let's pick this up. and use its kinetic energy to send it flying. Really, really cool novel idea. Man, the stream's really chugging along. I'm gonna need to... I might need to finish this up pretty quickly. Hello, skeleton. It's daytime, so you're not gonna pay much attention to me. Never mind. Ow. How's it looking for you guys? Because for me, it's really just chugging along. Oop. Oh. Low temps now. Gotta drink this to, gotta drink this spicy potion so that I can survive in the cold better. Let's use one of these traveler swords. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Well, good news is I made it. Got it. CPU's at 71%. Jesus. Oh, do Blue Goblin variant. Oh, let's just go ahead and take this treasure chest he's guarding. Amber, nice. Almost out of cold resistance. Make that out of cold resistance. Gonna have to just keep eating food to keep myself alive. Almost there, though. We'll just be up at the top of this cliff, and then we'll be able to do the line before heading back to the old man. Might as well eat that food again. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh hey, we found the old man again. Ah, I enjoy gazing out at the world from here. Breathtaking view! This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. Once you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. Putting that on right away. And now, Link isn't chilly anymore. Let's get him something to eat, too. Poor guy deserves it. Oh, it suits you quite well. Thanks, man. Now I'm gonna check this obvious gravestone. Found an amber in it. Wonder who that's for. We saw where the shrine is. It's just a little bit further this way, down the hill. Oh, this frame rate's really bad. I might end up just finding this last shrine, getting this last spirit orb, and calling it there. complete the circle, and another Korok friend. Okay, now that we're on a nice big decline, I think. Shield surfing time! Oh, snowballs. Some bomb barrels I could have used optionally. Let's just get to the shrine. Found the Kenamut shrine. Alright. Just one last trial of chugging along, and then I think that'll be the end of today's stream. Cryonis. Alright. Fitting with how... This is fitting with how, tired the game clearly is. This is also the weakest rune. It only has a few very specific uses.